Hello, so I'm back again, and it's raining. I was in England. Start the game off. Um, yeah, as you can see, hover over tooltips. Nearly every single modern game has that, and I still fail to use can. How crazy! So we're gonna build more houses down. Have a dirt road. Probably should have built that. I don't know what I'm going. Actually, I could stick a chapel. Chapel. The graveyard though. Right next to. That's a bit more actually. Hospital. Hospital fit really nicely. But proper hospital there. But this one paused. That building's paused. No way we want that built. That the hospital. Have the fifth base building right opposite the hospital, and then we'll have a big river down to the mine. Actually, build that road. They're stopping it. Where you done? Oh, little labourer. Gone and built that road. Look, and I told him to cancel it. But we will do it. Really, any. But someone will get there even. Population is quite small. So I have a lot of labourers. Usually I go for about 10% up here. Got 17. I've got ethnically 10% labour. That kind of spooky math. I'm gonna need a tailor. I'm definitely gonna. But I've got. I'm gonna take one of covering tailor. Start getting called while out doing it. So, I wonder how about. Got quite a lot of tools. Quite a few adults. Got 6 children that are gonna become adults. So that's quite good. A few people who still wondering what the hell they're supposed to be doing. Just the one builder, and this is nearly done. There we go. So, I'll produce leather coat, and I have 48 leather. Not a lot of leather, but I definitely don't have wool. Now, looking at this, where I've built the fisherman's hut, I've also realised that I guess I can build a trading post. Where I said I was going to have that massive graveyard. It's kind of down here is the only place I can build a trading post. Especially if I wanted to follow that path. There we go. And we will pause that one. No way I'm ready for a trading post. Keep saying the reserve of logs is low. I mean, I told them to cut all these down here. Logs is at 27. That will come up when you're below 10%. Kind of working on the food level. But we've got a lot of food. We've got a hide coat in there. Oh, and the hide coat is gone. Our people are a bit cold outside. But their health's okay. Right, I honestly don't get built next, so this is gonna. I definitely need to fix children, adults very quickly, and I definitely need these new houses. But don't notice how these guys are just kind of in there. They won't breed, even though the brother and sister. Yep, that's a bad example. They will breed with these guys because the houses. But I kind of need houses up. I will hopefully more I play it. Hopefully, the more I'll remember where the bloody hotkeys and everything are. Also, anyone watching know of any interesting mods that you'd like to see me play? Quite happy. Put the mods in. So that's got all of the required logs. Don't have any selection. That's done. Oh no, that's already been there. I'll be a bit more patient. Give iron though. That there. I am your. Eily. We stalk you, Eily. Back. Yeah, this. There we go. I'm meant to follow. You follow Ali, the herbalist. Hasn't got a place to work. Oh, are you finished? Yes, you're finished. But I don't have anyone to work you. Ah. Also, a good diet. Got a lot of different grains, fish, deer. Why I said food. So like berries. A good varied diet keeps the health up. Yes. And why I've got like a gatherer's hut and forge and a fish. But it's not that I literally panicked and started running. It's because a varied diet increases the happiness, the overall health. Oh, clothing, fair. You have clothing values. Not resources. Pick something. Waiting for the to get here. Go into year 4, and got a nice small town, up to 8 children. I've been born there. Oh no. Ooh, they've had a kid. They've had a kid. It looks like I mean these look like they've had 3. Yeah. They've had 2. They look like they've had 3. Having children out the north. So hopefully this young couple. But obviously when they kill people die off, A, people will win, but B, if the Levento will happily live by themselves. Sorry, I just keep coughing, and I do apologise, I really. why I've been putting off making food. The fancy will live in the house by himself past the age of 6 quite happily and take up that house. No one will move in. No one can work there. No one can live there. No one will breed there. And that's the important bit, is no one will breed there until the old codger dies. So, we do need more housing for people to keep kind of back and forth. Once he dies, the house grabs anyone. Got a couple more labourers, so while I carry on kind of talking. Iron logs. I mean, I've got 4 foresters. Getting wood is possible. Might knock you back down to 5. So yeah, you know, it's all well and good saying, oh well, the house is full, and so on and so forth. But once these guys leave the breeding age, and we won't get any more kids from them, and then they'll literally just take up the house. The kids will move out. Kids will happily move out into another house. But got like 2 people taking up one house, then you'll have 1 person taking up a house. And having 1 person take up 1 house is a very big. Now they may have fixed that. As I've not read the patch note. I am gonna. I do keep muting my microphone. That, but if you do hear me pause and like disappear for a couple of seconds, now you know why. I'm having a good hearty call. So we're up to 2 labourers. I need more labourers. We're up to 19. I need like at least that could. That's 15%. If I had 3. I like to keep a minimum. They can just. They've moved in. Hopefully they'll have loads. I will say I've never noticed the next couple moves. I don't mind it. It would be a little weird for a small town building a population. Oh no, I've got dumped with a load of gears and not gonna have children. Not like you can adopt this game. But at the same time, I'm very pro LGBT. Not that you guys need to, but I'm quite happy to see same-sex couples move. And the age of the... Oh no, no. Okay, okay, I stand corrected. I was going to say, the age of the ladies always seems older than the guys. And then, wrong, on the next click. There, look. The ladies are a lot older than the guys. Okay then. Ladies do give out, especially on the fence, a lot earlier than the guys. Like, life, they've got so many eggs and cycle and bus stuff that I don't understand. Biology was my strong. Are you still picking up? So, yeah. There is some semi sort of semblance of same time. It would be nice to see to limit this now neat. My blacksmith is now a labourer. Even though he's still a blacksmith, he's a labourer. We've got some fish. But blacksmith's job is now kind of up for grabs. In kind of sense, in that he'll start wandering around and cutting down trees. Labourers as well. So technically I've got 4. One of them is a blacksmith, so the second we start running out of tools again, he'll go back and blacksmith. So we've gone down to 49, so I've lost a labourer. But it's nice to know he's on that flex. Now, he's not always going to be a blacksmith, he's not always going to be a labourer now. But it will work will get done slightly faster. As no one needs to gain complete houses. So we've got single male living in a house. I've run out of basically eligible. Ah, but I haven't looked. Maybe these guys are brother and sister. I swear these two were living together. 5-year age gap between. Yes. He's looking for a viable male, viable female, and yes, they don't tend to leave house until they're about 10. Got a viable male here, but obviously Cora doesn't like him. Got a viable female here, but obviously they just care. Another male here that's just kind of come. That might be in. Ooh, some already. Oh no, she's had a child. Oh wow. Oh, that's kind of special. She's had a child. I wonder if like they were lovers and like nope, not my kid. Bugger off. Oh, I'm making little lights now. These little simulators. What am I? Let's go play The Sims. Be fine. Actually, don't play The Sims. It will be fine. It'll crash every 5 minutes. So we're out of leather. How are we doing on hide codes? We've got 23 hide code. Leather. We do with up actually. Like that. I mean the marketplace just flips up. I can build houses all the way along. A little gathering hut. Maybe night. All that. Oh, mind you. Kind of have the work. Nice if I could just copy and paste that. All the kind of. So we start with Gather's Hut. And we want out of the Gather's. Get everything. Yeah, this is also going to be like a main to the rest of it. Eventually get knocked. Gather's. There is a good reason to go for 2. That's because you want them eventually and you want them next to the stockpile where you're going to have a forester. If I can remember where forest. There. That should do. Hang on a second. So, I was talking to someone, and they said the woodcutter shouldn't be called a woodcutter. The woodcutter should be called firewood maker, and you should have plants, trees, and some up trees down. And I thought that was a bit back rule. I don't know how I feel about that personally. Forestry, a forestry after the forest. I can't even see where I planted these. You know. Oh. Foresters. Have I placed that wrong? And this is, yeah, place that search. That. Yeah. I was having a slight debate. I was like, well, no, the woodcutter chops down wood, little village, so make more sense this to happen and that to happen. I was, no, woodcutter, firewood. That kind of makes sense to me. And we couldn't get to an over why it's called a woodcutter and why it shouldn't off and quite a simple mission. Like a little bit of debate, but come on. The name's a name. All there. So they'll get around to building that in the end. That right? I've got a funny feeling. How easy it is now. Probably do builder. Have labourers as gatherer. Have another. Like that. I don't know if there's like an auto save kicking in it. Every now and again it just. And I've got a funny. That's the auto. I may be wrong. I'm gonna do. All of this reason. Now that does include chopping down the tree. But I'm hoping the forestry lodge. That doesn't need. Got the hunting cabin. Gatherers. Forestry lodge will. Firewood. Oh, firewood. Oh, down to 25 firewood. Over the sun. Working over. Just saying. Yeah, how's that marketplace? Yeah, the forestry lodge will replant all the trees. There was a bit of debate over old forest and new forest, and you know, the forest that's already here is old forest and new forest. That's not true. Basically, it just relates to how old the trees are, and that's it. You know, these are fairly old, that's old forest, and these are fairly young, that's new forest. Once they grow up, they'll be old forest again. And the reason why I bring this up is because massive amounts of debate of how gatherers huts work, and they work better in old forest or new forest. And it turns out it doesn't actually matter all that much. Got forestry in the local area, keeping the tree growing. In fact, I could tell them to stop cutting down trees and just let them plant and make a nice thick forest for the gatherers to work in, and that will substantially increase how much food we've got. Down here, look at that. And that's about it. When it comes to new forest versus old forest, that is literally it. So I can get a couple of mines down here. Oh, maybe mines. So I'll place them down and this is what I like about mines. You can't get them on diagonal. So I can get a man down here. That one I need it. Come on, well. so that'll prevent fire or pull. Whilst the house is still alone. Child. They're doing quite well. I've got 9 children coming. Do with some more housing, I think. The explosion going. Ah, I need it now. Done it. That stockpile's nearly full. Hoping people will this one. And they start dropping logs and everything. Get the right tool. A priority. Once that stockpile hits full, mind you, I could just follow this. Selling that pro. I kind of wish you could click on a stockpile and say only or firewood. That would go. Or firewood. I'd make it substantially smaller as well, but the labourers should get around to clearing them stockpiles out. That one's getting used now. So yeah, I could just turn around and say, you are only going to be for firewood from now on. Tough luck. Because I made that stockpile a little too... not quite in line with the stockpile. Mind you, I could clear it out now, build it. Nothing stopping me from that, apart from it take time. Might do that later when I have more labourers. At 10% with labourers. Then, yeah, got a herbalist. I end up getting the herbalist hut. No, but it's getting a bit. It must do. I just need a lot more stone, right? I think these weather effects are making the game awfully down. Coming quite quickly up to the 30-minute mark as well. Of I really should have renamed. Our job. You're supposed to be my herbalist, and you're my friend. Get built. Like I don't have this. Doesn't. Like that stone. Oh. I mean, they are fairly intelligent. They recognise the like lot. They've got a lot. Probably. I'm gonna. Actually, got a few more labourers. 10 children. Did I build the school house before or after them? Question. Right, it's in the 30-minute mark, so this is Banished. This is my playing of Banished. I hope you've enjoyed it. There will be more. Thank you for watching. Bye.